Kazuha is obviously a character with a lot of utility and mostly functions as an EM scaling buff to your team that can hold 4-piece Viridescent, and also just is cool. Hypothetically, let's say you're a Kazuha fan and you want him to be your main DPS. Please shut up. Let's say you want him to be your main DPS. And everybody says, no, that's stupid. He's a support. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I see you and I hear you. There are people like us out there, okay? We're out there. And we're here to make guides for you, to show you how to make him a DPS, how to embrace your love for DPS Kazuha, how to say no to the haters, and how to clear Abyss easy with DPS Kazuha. Okay, listen, I can't guarantee anything because thousands and probably millions of resin has been put into this Kazuha, okay? It's really good, but that doesn't mean your Kazuha can't be good too. Just get lucky. Easy. Okay, starting with weapons. Unfortunately, Mistblur Reforged is the very best. The same refinement as everything else. It does significantly better. Jade Cutter Freedom Sworn gives less raw animo damage, but obviously will buff his swirl damage. There's also Haran, which is a really solid option. Alright. Scoured Blade. This is kind of trash, but like, I mean, I guess, sure. Like, if you really want to use it, like, use it. I don't care. Achillophonia, if you need like a lot of attack. Like, if you want to run physical Kazuha, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know anything about physical Kazuha. As for 4 stars, literally any crit 4 star is fine. I don't have Black Cliff, but that's probably the best option. Black Sword, it doesn't really help you unless he's C6. And if he's C6, then why are you using Black Sword on him? Literally get Mistblur L. Iron Sting, don't use this on him for animo damage. If you want to do a hybrid build, then, I mean, I guess. Amanoma, this is a solid option. Lion's Roar, if you're running him with like Beto or Xiangling or Bennett or Fischl or Raiden, or read the passive and like understand what it does and you'll be fine. Okay, Event Weapon or Story Weapon? Yeah, it's fine. It kind of sucks. Use it if you really, really want to. Don't use this. Don't, okay? Unless you're like AR2. The flute, I guess. Like, just use your brain. Like, any attack percent 4 star or crit 4 star, unless it's really bad. Don't use the royal weapons. For artifact sets, you can mix and match any EM, attack percent, or animo damage. If you're C6, you can do Desert Pavilion. That's an option. Shimanoa for C6, I wouldn't totally recommend because his burst also is really useful and it increases his normal and charge damage because it gives him elemental mastery if you're C6, of course. I'm using 2P Shim 2P Gladiator's Finale because, well, this has my best stats. Look at that build. Okay, listen, I can't give him more crit value. Slice, if you're watching this, I hate you because this is like a 1.8, but then if I take this off, it's like a 1.7, and then like, but this gives him more elemental mastery and attack. I don't actually hate Slice. I don't. I subscribe to him. For the feather, you want to go with attack. Flower, you're also going to go with HP. A minimum HP of 4,780. Sands, you're going to go attack percent. For the goblet, animo damage bonus. If you're not C6, then animo damage bonus. You can also go attack, I guess. If you're C6, I believe an EM goblet is the way. I don't have one. This is my best EM goblet, and I won't be using it because, well, fuck you. For the mask, whichever one gives you better stats. I don't know what to tell you. Have a good build. You're lucky. Have over 70 crit rate if you can, but if not, then can't get over 50 crit rate, don't even bother. Go play Kokoni or something, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Just get good stats. Have some recharge. Yeah, I'd like to have more EM. Please don't come after me because I'm an expert and you aren't. And I don't take criticism. Your DPS, C1 is probably his best. C1 and C6 that are really the good ones. I mean, if you're gonna go for any constellation and you're a low spender or free to play, then C1 is a really big damage increase. C2, I mean, helps you out if you're C6, but also a little bit more swirl damage if you're hybrid building or you're just doing anything. C4 is basically useless. Actually, no, it's not. The latter part of C4 is actually useless because who the fuck is gliding in battle? It's just stupid. But the energy is pretty good. First, please. Okay, please don't kill this thing. I'm just trying to test this. Does anyone actually give energy? Because I know Forza on her extra charge is not giving energy. I can't believe I'm really causing like 2 years after this. Okay, 3 particles first. Please kill it. Okay, 3 particles. Okay. C1 and C4 increase his energy needs. Do with that as he will. C6 gives him Anemo Infusion. Scaling slightly on his elemental mastery. You may be thinking, well, why would you build him crit attack? What is it called? What does Kaching Mains call it? Attack damage crit. Why are you building him attack damage crit? Why would you build him with crit? Even at C6, when he scales with EM, did you even read his constellations before spending money on him? Actually, for his personal damage, it's still better to build him attack damage crit when he's C6 because Kaching Mains is God and I listen to them like a Republican man listens to Tucker Carlson. Anyways, it's good to have some elemental mastery, which is why an EM goblet is recommended if you're C6. But yeah, I have 173 without his burst. How far do you have to leave his burst? Brother. Okay. Priority. All of these are important, but if you absolutely cannot level them all up, burst over skill over normal attack. And so... time to go. Team comps, I guess. 4 team comps. If you have C6 Farzan, I would definitely recommend investing into her elegy. But if you don't have another Favonius weapon on the team, have Warbow. I crowned her. Bennett is pretty standard. Yeah. And Zhongli is pretty standard. Have him on Favonius. For normal attacks, you can do Farzan, Yunjin, Zhongli. Hello, Yunjin. You can do Farzan, Mona, Zhongli, or you can do a national team if you're not too confident about his solo damage being able to clear content. You have a C0 Kazuha, I would recommend this team. But for a hypercarry team, Farzan, Bennett, Zhongli, Yunjin, Mona, any of that. Yunjin only for C6, obviously. There's some more niche teams that I don't really care about. Like, I have a friend who uses Thundering Fury Kazuha in a Aggravate or Dender team or whatever. But the team that I use most frequently is Farzan, Bennett, Zhongli.
A walk would be nice.
Okay, they all buff him. And you never die because you have a healer and a shielder. That also means that you can't use Bennett and Zhongli in your other team, which can be problematic. I'll sometimes, I forgot Albedo. I'll sub Albedo for Zhongli. This is kind of what he looks like in Abyss. Attack was 40% because I said so. Stack Elegy, I guess. You don't really have to do that, but... okay. Oh, stop hitting me, bro. Okay, well he didn't hit that one, but as you can see, his damage is good. And he killed them really fast. Stack Splitter for damage purposes. Okay. Anyway, this is really important because yes, he can take down the shield fairly quickly. Anyway, if you want to DPSify him and he's not C6, it's okay. He just takes a lot of investment. Actually, back in the day when he was C0, I 9-starred the floor 12 with only him and Bennett, and then another duo team on the other half. So it's possible. It's not ideal, but it is certainly possible. Yeah. I think that's it. Have fun. I'll insert some of my favorite showcase clips.